afternoon, students. In continuation of lecture on PN junction diode, now we will be discussing about Zener diode. Zener diode is a special type of PN junction semiconductor diode. Its construction is similar to that of a conventional PN junction diode. However, in constructing the Zener diode, the reverse breakdown voltage is adjusted precisely between 3 volt to 200 volt. The circuit symbol of Zener diode is shown in figure. It has two terminals, anode and cathode. The arrowhead in the symbol points toward the conventional direction of current through the Zener diode when it is forward bias. There are two types of biasing. Forward biasing of Zener diode. When the anode of Zener diode is connected to the positive terminal of DC source and cathode is connected to the negative terminal, the Zener diode is said to be forward bias. The forward bias of Zener diode behaves identical to the forward bias PN junction semiconductor diode and it is not generally used in the forward bias condition. When cathode is connected to the positive terminal and anode is connected to the negative terminal of DC source, Zener diode is said to be reverse biased, and Zener diode in the reverse bias condition is used as a voltage regulator. VI characteristic of Zener diode. The VI characteristic of Zener diode is divided into two parts: forward characteristic and reverse characteristic. The forward characteristic of Zener diode is shown in figure and it is almost identical to the forward characteristic of PN junction diode. The reverse characteristic of Zener diode is substantially different from that of PN junction diode. As we increase the reverse voltage, initially a very small reverse saturation current which is in microampere will flow, and this current flow due to thermally generated minority carrier. At a certain value of reverse voltage, the reverse current will increase suddenly and sharply, and this is the indication that the breakdown has occurred, and this breakdown voltage is known as Zener breakdown voltage or Zener voltage, and it is denoted by Vz. The value of Vz can be precisely controlled by controlling the doping level of P and N region at the time of manufacturing a Zener diode. After breakdown has occurred, the voltage across Zener diode remains constant, equal to the Vz, and the Zener current after the reverse breakdown voltage must be controlled by connecting a resistor R as shown in figure. This is essential to avoid any damage to the device due to excessive heating. After reverse breakdown, the Zener diode operates in a region called Zener region as shown in figure, and in this region the voltage across Zener diode remains constant, but current voltage across Zener diode remains constant, equal to Vz, but current is changing from Iz minimum to Iz maximum or in this direction. Zener diode is operated in this region when it is being used as a voltage regulator. Equivalent circuit of Zener diode. The equivalent circuit of Zener diode when it is operated in the Zener region of reverse bias characteristic is shown in figure. That the Zener diode is equivalent to a series combination of small resistance Rz and battery of terminal voltage Vz. Rz is dynamic resistance of Zener diode, and it can be obtained by taking the reciprocal of slope of reverse characteristic of Zener region. A Zener diode can be used as a voltage regulator to provide a constant voltage from a source whose voltage may changes over sufficient range. The circuit arrangement is shown in this figure A, and there are two cases. First case, the regulating action with a changing input voltage. In this case, there is change in input voltage but RL is constant. There is no change in load voltage. And if we apply KCL at the point A, then incoming current I is equal to the sum of outgoing current IZ plus IL. And if we apply KVL in this circuit, we get IR plus EZ is equal to EI. And from this equation, we get the value of I. Since in this circuit, value of RL is constant, value of output voltage is constant, IL is constant. And if IL is constant, then if the value of input voltage EI increases, if EI increases, value of I increases, but if I increases, then since IL is constant, value of IZ increases. Suppose initially the value of IZ is at point A, and if we increase if we increase EI, value of IZ I increases and value of IZ increases, means value of IZ moves in this direction. But if value of IZ increases in this direction, output voltage is constant, output voltage EZ or E naught is constant. Similarly, if value of EI decreases, value of I decreases, and I decreases means IZ decreases. Initially, value of IZ is this, and when EI decreases, value of IZ decreases in this direction, or value of IZ moves in this upper direction, but output voltage is constant. Value of VZ, EZ or E naught is constant. Second case, regulating action with a changing load. In this case, when we apply KCL, I is equal to IZ plus IL, and value of I is given by this equation. If load resistance increases, value of I decreases. In this case, I decreases and I is constant. It means value of IZ increases. If value of IZ increases, output voltage is constant. Similarly, when value of RL decreases, value of IL increases, and when value of IL increases, value of IZ decreases because I is constant, and value of IZ decreases, output voltage is constant. Hence, in both cases, output voltage is constant. Either input voltage is increasing or decreasing, or load resistance is increasing or decreasing. Thank you.